Hello, everybody. It is me, Devon Wood, here. I'm here talking to you about a game I've recently started playing, Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6, started playing it. I'm just gonna talk over the actual ad for it. But Far Cry 6, it's it's very high quality. I've just started playing it, so this is just my first take on it. I've played like an hour of it so far. And when I first started playing, I saw my character's hand and I was like, oh no, I I'm probably not gonna be allowed to wear like an Assassin's Creed outfit from the get go, like you get to in Far Cry 5 or in in a lot of other Far Cry games. They have other content that is free to you. Like if you've played, I don't know, Brotherhood, you have like Ezio's outfit. Or if you played Splinter Cell, you'll have the Splinter Cell outfit. Or Siege, or stuff like that. But when I started this game, I saw none of that. I started playing, and I didn't like the first character I met. Mainly because I wasn't enjoying the game. And also on the PS5, when you're shooting, it doesn't feel nice because you have to put more effort into pulling the triggers, which I have no problem with when it comes to overheating weapons in other games. But when it comes to a weapon, normally, just make it a normal pull and not have to like, oh, I'm gonna put more force into this. I'm not a huge fan of the game, as you can tell. I'm really disappointed because I've been a fan of Far Cry since Far Cry 3. Because my cousin, he was playing Far Cry 3 when I was around, and I got to play it sometimes. I went back and borrowed the game from him and played it through. But Far Cry is was a game series I actually really liked. It was one of my favorites, and it's like I have no problem with the story or or the graphics. It's just the some of the gameplay aspects make me upset. Uh, Cause it's not a hard game. I As soon as I started playing, I selected the hardest difficulty. It's not a hard game. I I'm playing like an idiot how I usually play. I play guns blazing, running into the base with no thought. But it's lacks the difficulty. I also recently played bloody Diablo and I found that harder, even though I never died. And I still haven't died in Far Cry. The only time I died is to my own stupidity. I was like, I don't know where to go, so I'm gonna run forward, and if there's a cliff, I guess bad luck. So I ran off a cliff. It's my fault, and like I think like the crafting mechanics is great. The graphics are great. So the weapon styles are great. It's just like I'm not a huge fan of the Far Cry series that's happening right now. Because you get no human companions and only animals, which I'm not really opposed to, but I do like having a human companion every once in a while. Uh, but it's still, it's definitely a game, but I would say it's less of a game that you would see me playing over and over again like I did with Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is one of the best Far Cry games I have ever played. I like some of the people in it. I like that guy, whoever he is. I don't remember his name. But I hate how they've Ubisoft has done the same with Assassin's Creed. They've gone down the RPG route where you have to manually select the items that you're wearing. I don't want to have to select manually the items I'm wearing. I because I just want to wear an Assassin's Creed outfit and not have to bloody pay for it. Because they've done that for most of their other games. If like even Odyssey, and I have a lot of complaints about Odyssey, but even they let you wear and get the Assassin's Creed outfits for free. I have a lot, and I mean a lot of complaints about Ubisoft these days. And this is not a particularly a new game. It's an older game. But I have problems. I just started playing it for an hour. I'm just going to continue playing it, hoping it gets better. But thank you for listening and watching. Goodbye.